Well, hello there, Capricorn. This is Ms. Joan of Ms. Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about November. November's going to have 5 weeks in it, so that'll be 5 rows, 5 columns, 3 rows, as per usual. And we're going to go ahead and start out with the Devine Abundance deck, and we'll pull 2 cards that will be your guides for the month. All right, let us go ahead and pull these 2 cards for Capricorn. They're all pre-programmed decks. All of the decks you see before you have been pre-programmed for you because watching me shuffle isn't that exciting. I mean, I do it well and all, but hey, right? We have better things to do with our time. Come on, Capricorn, talk to me. There it is. So, I want to, of course, thank you all for being here. Your energy is definitely important to the process that I'm in, and I appreciate you so much for being a part of it. Thank you. And always leave me comments. I like that very much. Let us see what's going on. Ooh, deepening and expansiveness. So is it expansiveness deepening or deepening of expansiveness? Let's see. Deepening. Once you're on Earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Ooh, very nice. And there's a big black cat. I love that because I have one too. And expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. What? I know, right? So, when we get rid of the ego, because we're on Earth for long lifetimes, we're deepening our situation. So, exciting. We'll do expansiveness and we'll do deepening after that. All right. Excellent. Very cool. These are very great cards. They talk a lot about you being here for a long time. Hello. Good for you, Capricorns. I like to think that you're all here doing your things. Excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out these cards. We will talk about your lessons for the month. All right. There are messages from Spirit, right? Okay. So my Spirit sent out messages for everybody. One of the messages, the first message is for all the signs, all 12 signs. And we are all being asked to stay in gratitude, okay? Stay in gratitude and take moments to pause and really be in gratitude, really be thankful for what's going on around us. And as we do, it kind of unlocks abundance, just so you know. It's a good trick. So if you're feeling stuck or anything, and you take a minute and really look around and see where you are and where you've been and how you got here, then you know, hey, this is where I am, and this is great. This is good. We like it. So cool. The other message I got for you, I'm not sure why this one came up, Capricorn, but here we are. Watch your hands, okay? Things are going to be wanting to pinch you, bite you, and otherwise smack you. And I want you to keep an eye on those digits so you can still count to 10 at the end of the month, all right? So, watch your fingers, watch your hands, okay? These are going to be important times, and we want you to be successful in all ways, all right? Excellent. I love this. So let's talk about October 29th through the 4th. We have the Hanged Man here. We're talking about this particular week. You're going to have an idea about how things should go, and your ideas may or may not be taken into consideration or be perfectly awesome in that moment. And in fact, I feel like what you're going to get is something that is a shade off in color or slightly different than you were hoping for, but it's going to be essentially what you wanted, you know? So you're mostly going to get what you want, but you're not going to get everything you want. So don't get hung up on it. Don't get mad and don't upset anyone else about it. That's just what's happening. The thing that's blocked right now is the big idea. You have a big idea that you're working towards, and that's currently blocked. Okay, Capricorn? So just realize and understand that it's not going to happen right now. So take notes and consider the possibility of doing the Google project and figure out what you want and where you're going and plot your course. Hello, planning is ideal timing, right? And the solution right now is the Three of Pentacles. So there's something else outside of you that is going to be thinking about you in a financial way. So you might have friends who are thinking about hiring you for a project. They haven't talked to you about it yet, but it's out there. So keep that in mind. Now that you know that it's out there, you know, maybe I can work that into my plan, or maybe that's why my plan can't work. So I need to just chill out for a minute and let things happen. Okay, cool. Let's talk about the next week over, the 5th through the 11th. We are going to go in depth in this at the end of this video, so we'll get more information. All right. So the 5th through the 11th, there is something going on with how you used your power in the past. You're seeing the results of how you used your power in the past, and you're maybe not so impressed with yourself. So remember that when we use power, we screw it up, and that's how we learn how to use our power. So now that we're having this opportunity to see the effects of our power, we're going, oh, okay, good to know. And when we say that and we understand that, now we can approach the concept of power in a new way. All right. So this is excellent news. We're very excited about that. There's not going to be a situation. The Empress is here in the blocked department. So she's here with all that good wishability and telling you, no, there's no wishability here. Stop thinking about wishing for things and getting them for free. This is about you making new use of your power in a better way. All right. Oh, I like this. A Knight of Cups. So fighting for your heart's desires. If you want to reestablish or rework what happened with this, how you used your power in the past and create something really cool with it, you'll want to do it with the Knight of Cups, fighting from your heart. So do it from here. If you can start from here, sharing your being a little vulnerable in the moment, you can use the vulnerability to help you fight for what you want. Okay? Nice. The 12th through the 18th, we have the Seven of Cups showing up. The Seven of Cups is always telling me that you have options on the table. You have some possibilities, some ideas. Don't get confused by them. Allow them to be options and look at the dates and see if some of them will expire sooner than others. And if they will expire sooner than others, look at the ones that, number one, help you toward your dreams and goals. So then you're going to eliminate ones that don't. And then there's going to be a few that are there and they're going to be like, oh, well, this one's going to be only lasting 2 weeks. So maybe do that one first. And this other one could be 6 months to 12 months. So yeah, cool. We can do that later. But for now, this little 2-week project might be a good choice. All right. Do your due diligence. Check it out. Make sure what it is and how it works, and how it works you or helps you towards your dreams and goals. Nice. The Death card here is blocked. And the Death card is always about releasing things we no longer need, physical stuff, ways of thinking, jobs, relationships. And you're not going to be able to do any of that. So you may as well just put it on the back burner. All right. Because you're busy starting something. The Sun is here telling me that, oh yeah, we're going to get going. We're going to get started. Everything is moving forward. I don't have a lot of time for all that other stuff. It has everything to do with you having made a choice. And now the answer is, okay, you made the choice. Now go. Ta-da, you're starting. You will have questions to ask. It will be interesting. It will be fun. You'll enjoy the process. Yay, Capricorn. The next week over is going to be the 19th or the 25th. We're talking about things going on at the household. So be aware that there's some things going on with the foundation of your home. It could be the foundation of your business. It could be the foundation of your car, or your heart, your inner physical foundation, right? So be careful about how you're watching those digits, right? Things that create foundation. They are on tap for this month, for this week. All right. The world is here and it's caught in a blocked spot, telling me that there's not going to be any opportunity for you to start anything or finish anything. There's no cycles starting or completing this week. So just know that, understand that, and be like, okay, cool. But the Chariot shows up. Interesting. The Chariot has shown up while your house and home is at issue, and the Chariot shows up to say there's going to be movement, physical movement. This could be you taking a road trip. This could be you moving your house, moving your business, traveling for work. Interesting. There's something going on where you're moving. You're moving around. Something is on the move. Don't be upset. It don't feel like a bad thing at all. So I feel like the thing you started last week has you moving along, changing up where you are and where you're going. It's excellent. Good for you. Okay, so the final week of November, being the 26th through December 2nd, there's the Eight of Cups, showing that you are going to be walking away from a relationship situation or a person who is no longer useful to you in your life, and you've given it as much attention as you possibly can, and it keeps taking more and needing more, and so you're in a place where you're like, okay, it's time to do it. I'm going to cut this thing off, and it's going to, not your fingers, okay. You're going to cut off this situation. It used to be something that you cared about quite a lot, so it's kind of a drag. You'll have some feelings about it, and that's okay. But as you're doing this process, you're not going to be able to get any work done, okay? So there's the Eight of Pentacles is blocked. You are not going to be able to make any money. Don't be alarmed by that. It's like a week off to go and it's like a mental health week, all right? Take care of yourself. And by not working, everything will go so much faster. The Eight of Wands is here saying, oh yeah, oh my God. We have 888. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. What? This is super fun. I like that. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but there it is. I like it. So yes, while you're walking away from this thing, that's something to do with your heart, you're not working, but you are having it all go much faster because you're not working. So there's benefits, and I'm really happy to see that for you. Excellent news. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save these guys for you, and we will go ahead and get ready to go in depth on that first week. All right, so that's good. I can't believe I got the 888. That was fun. Let's see what comes up when we pull up other cards. That'd be fun. Okay, so we're going to lay out these and add more information to this first week, the October 29th through November 4th, and see where we're at, okay? We were talking about how you were going to be getting what you wanted, sort of, but it wouldn't be exactly the way you wanted it. So your head is like tripping around going, I really wanted it to be like this, or I wanted it in black, but I got it in yellow. And you're like, but you got it. So you should probably get pretty excited about that. That's a good thing. The other thing going on is we have this King of Pentacles. Somebody else who's very good with money in your world is going to be around, being of some sort of support, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, maybe. The Page of Cups is here saying that indeed, you are going to be getting new information about something that you care about quite a lot. So I feel like this person might be someone that gives you work, and that's cool because you're able to make money and stuff. But this stuff here is going to be emotional for you. This Page of Cups is going to be emotional information for you. Like we said, the Ace of Wands is here saying, no, you don't get to have a lot of big ideas right now. Just take notes, plan your course, do stuff like that. That will be helpful. Trying to make things fair isn't going to be very easy for you at this time either. I'm thinking that your feelings might be too involved for you. And of course, you're going to want it a certain way, and I think you're going to be too emotionally involved to let it. The fairness isn't going to be coming in properly, so that sucks. I'm sorry. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles is here also, saying that there might be a financial ache in the process of this. So you're not. Whatever's happening here isn't going to feel fair to you, and it's not going to. It's going to hurt your bank account, and it might hurt your brain. Okay, so hang in there, Capricorn. You will have somebody talking about you in a financial way for something else to come up, which is good news. I like to think of that as possible work coming your way. You may have to reach out to the universe and say, I need more work, and have to step into something. The Eight of Swords is here as part of your solution, showing me that you're not looking at it from the right angle. So as you're looking at these blocks and this hurtful information, you're feeling very unhappy. And I want you to sort of step back into gratitude, right? Remember, when we feel icky, we want to look at it from a new perspective. And I think you will find a way to claim your power in the situation. But you just need to look at it from a different angle, okay? There will be some sort of thing where you give more money than you were planning to, I think. So for some of you who might be ending relationships or otherwise, this may be legalization of the situation, and maybe not doing well in court, right? Justice is not on your side, and you having to pay a fee or a fine that's more than you were hoping for. Therefore, the information about jobs coming is good news. We like that. That is the Three of Pentacles, right? And of course, the Eight of Swords is showing us that we have to approach this whole thing from another angle. But we can, in fact, claim our power in the moment. We will claim our power. We just have to do it differently. And of course, we have the Six of Pentacles telling me that, yes, indeed, things will begin to balance out. And interesting that you have Justice with the scales, and you have the Six of Pentacles, and they both have scales. So I do believe you can harness the situation. You just have to be willing to pay for it. Eeks, right? I know. It's going to be what it is. So, with all that being said, let's program these cards. Father, Mother, God, Star Brothers and Sisters. Let's help Capricorn talk about this first week of November. I'll find you some good answers here. All right. So, I'm going to go ahead and ask what this Page of Cups is. Page of Cups. Justice. Eight of Swords. Okay, that's it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. We talked about wanting things a certain way, not getting them a certain way. We have the support of somebody who is financially minded, which is nice and helpful. The Page of Cups is emotional stuff going on. Things are not always as they appear. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you're not seeing. The unseen. This is the unseen. This information you're getting is not clear and not complete. So there's something that's not seen here. Keep an eye on it. The Ace of Wands is blocked. No big ideas right now. Justice is here. We're going to look at justice. Things are not going to be fair either. It's blocked. Fairness is blocked. So let's look at this. Remember that you are enough. There's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are, okay? So you are enough, even if this situation in justice is making you feel like you're not enough or that you haven't done enough. And there's differences, okay? And Ace of Pentacles, no, there may be a financial blow. Well, we're dealing with justice, okay? Three of Pentacles, new opportunities coming your way financially. Don't be alarmed. The Eight of Swords, not being able to, feeling a little bit stuck and needing to regroup and reapproach the situation from a new angle, all right? Maybe the work will have to come to you because you can't go to the work, right? So figure it out, find a new way. Become a source of light. You are a natural healer born to bring you through new healing methods to whatever areas you choose to work in. So yeah, you are going to be able to heal the situation one way or another, all right? And there may be a financial push. You may have to give money to make this balance out and complete, okay? So hang in there, Capricorn. We will talk next about the 5th through the 11th of November. And once again, like and subscribe and comment below if you would. I'd love to talk to you directly. And if I've met you recently and you're here because of fair, huzzah! And thank you for being here. Thank you all for bringing your energy to these readings. I can't do it without you. Thank you so much. See you next week.